All right, welcome. Today is Tuesday, October 11th. It is 9:05 p.m. Eastern. Brief stop and start because we had to check our sound. Loki in the chat room was like, I can't hear them. And I could hear us, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, episode 296 of the Sundering. That's right now. That's what this is. We're brought to you by our ads on our site, Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, Busted Tees, and Groupon. Click through the links on our site. Add stuff to your cart. Check out. Zero cost to you. It helps us pay server costs. We're kind of like Robin Hood. We're robbing from the rich, and we're giving to the poor.
We're not robbing anybody.
Well, no, but sort of, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking.
Letting us do it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean,
it's not like we're like one of those like barnacles that attaches to a boat that without permission or whatever. Amazon's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they are complacent in our theft of their funds. And
just had to use theft instead of rob. Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
And if you like what you hear, rate us 5 stars, drop us a review on iTunes or Stitcher. You know, we would absolutely love that. What do we got on deck for you tonight? Well, we're going to call out the World Health Organization. We got a ton of Blizzard gaming news, and Calm Before the Storm stuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff there going on. And so welcome to the Sundering. Do you know what happens when everything goes to hell and shit hits the fan? No? Well, keep watching this show because you're about to find out. Or keep listening. Either way, if you're downloading, that's good too. We like it all.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like that chick's cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rapist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
So do I always sound like I'm nasally?
I don't know.
Whenever I hear that, I'm like, did I have a cold that day?
I don't know.
But then I'm just like, am I always nasally? I don't know. I'll have to compare.
Maybe it's the beard. Maybe it's absorbing. Maybe it's the absorbing sound.
Because I haven't always had the beard.
Well, good evening, or good afternoon, good morning, whenever you're listening to us. I'm Seraphis. I'm joined by my co-host Ray.
Feliz Navidad. That's what I want to say.
No, that's Christmas. We haven't hit our annual Festivus episode. You can't say that yet. We're not ready for that. Zia is not here. Why is she not here? Well, literally today, is her birthday. And
oh yeah, that's right. I saw that this morning when I woke up and realized I had to get to work.
Oh, and you know how like normal people for their birthday, like they maybe like will go out to dinner or maybe someone will bring them like a cake or give them a cupcake. No. Her family made T-shirts.
What?
Hold on. Yeah, her family.
I'm hearing this for the first time. So.
Oh, trust me. I talked to her about all this. Her family has made T-shirts for basically her birthday trip. I'm going to use this. This is how fancy she is.
Oh my God.
And they decided to take her to Disney World for an entire week for her birthday, and they made family shirts to celebrate this occasion.
Isn't this like the plot line of an episode of Full House or something? Like
probably.
It sounds like something like. She really is way too fancy.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with her right this very moment. And yeah, so she's not here. So happy birthday, Zia. Hope you're having fun with your family shirt and your Disney World vacation for your birthday.
Do they have one for like each day of the week that they're going to be there?
God, I don't know.
Like this is our Tuesday shirt, and it says like Tuesday Booze Day here at Disney.
All I know is that they were flying her down, and like she was originally supposed to fly in like on Saturday, but there was a hurricane going on, so
They moved the hurricane so she could get there.
So I wonder if she's staying like in the Magic Kingdom's castle or something. I bet you they're that fancy. Like we
picture there's
we have to stay
hot
there.
Tub. There's a hot tub that's the shape of Mickey Mouse that she's like hanging out and chilling in right now. Someone's like giving her a massage, and like Mark's there, but he's getting a massage too. Like, I picture that happening.
No, her husband did not go because he has to work. He does not have the vacation, so they literally are just taking her for her birthday.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I take back the massage stuff then.
Yeah. You know, I feel. You know who I feel bad for all this? I feel bad for Mark. I feel bad for her husband. He has to work while she gets to go and gallivant across the country. You know, twerking on Mickey Mouse for her birthday in her little family shirt. Says Zia's family on it. I wonder if they have like little like jersey numbers on the back. Like she's like number 1. I wonder who's number 2. It's never good to be number 2.
No.
Hey, Matthew.
2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. So
yeah, pretty much. All right. So anyway, so that's kind of covering what Zia's up to in her fanciness. So Ray, what about you? What have you been up to?
Well, I played a shit ton of Destiny, but the friends I play with, one of the 2 friends that I play with basically is into the new Gears of War, so I'm losing out on people on that. And I saw Dan is playing right now, and it makes me mad that one of the nights that I can play with him is the night I have to do the show. So hopefully he's on later. If you're listening, Dan, I want to play.
Well, maybe he's a jackass. Maybe he should support you a little bit.
I think he would also just play as well. Like he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to work in the morning. So neither do I.
Still,
day off.
He's still a son of a bitch.
Well, I killed him in that clip.
Yeah,
I posted a thing on Twitter where you were in the tower, which is like Dalaran or wherever the hub is in WoW, and you're hanging out there. You're not supposed to be able to kill each other, but if you're near the ledge, if you're in a party with somebody, you can push them a little bit, like interact with them. So I did a sliding tackle and knocked him off the edge. I killed myself too, but it was well worth it.
I retweeted that. And by the way, as I'm retweeting, I'm looking at our feed, and some random account named Californicated8 that's just a picture of an egg on Twitter said, "If you have extra BlizzCon ticket, please let me buy. If you have extra BlizzCon ticket, please let me buy." Yeah.
It sounds legit.
No, I don't think it sounds legit at all. I should respond back $1,000.
No, because then he might be like, deal, binded, contract.
On
like, Twitter.
I mean, so we could write BlizzCon on a ticket and say like, we have a BlizzCon ticket. Yeah. We didn't say it's a valid ticket.
All right.
Would that be wrong?
We're getting into things like when we had garage sales when I was a kid, I would sign like baseball cards and act like they were signed and try and sell them.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna make a BlizzCon ticket.
It was great. My favorite one was the football player Marion Butts, where I just put Marion and then I drew a butt and then put an S afterwards.
Hey, look. See, I took an index card and I wrote BlizzCon, admit 1 on it. Look at that. See? That's a ticket.
But then when he shows up and it doesn't work, he's going to come back and sue you.
I mean, this is a BlizzCon ticket. It's not I'll put in like 5 not redeemable at BlizzCon.
But this is the United States, Seraph. You can sue over things like these things.
Well, I'm not sure I put in fine print at the very bottom, not redeemable at BlizzCon.
Nice. You're fantastic.
There we go. Legal problems are solved.
So, I've still been rocking out to the new Bastille album.
Like the French? Bastille Day?
No, it's just a band. But they're good.
Are they French?
I don't know. Don't fucking pay attention to this shit. Just listen to the music.
Well, Bastille Day is like the French holiday.
I know that's great.
They stormed an empty castle. The whole day is they like literally raided an empty castle and they called it like, hey, let's call it Bastille Day.
And I've been playing Overwatch, or I'm going to play Overwatch, I should say, because there's a Zenyatta skin that I don't have. So
the new Halloween stuff. We'll talk about the Halloween stuff in a little bit, but yeah.
I could I mean, so you get a free Halloween one when you log in, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should log in while we're waiting here to see what I get.
And then you can curse when you don't get what you want.
It's true. I'll do that. So, what about you, Sarah? What? Oh yeah, and I'm drinking a Monster.
Just a regular green Monster.
Yeah. Well, it's Battlefield 1 version.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
So obviously, there's a guy on here that has glowing orange, because if you ever looked at the what was it, EA? They always have glowing orange in their hand. It's really weird.
Okay.
I'll find an example of this sometime, but okay.
All right.
I'm doing my loot box now.
All right. So I started watching Luke Cage.
What did I get? Up.
Or,
all right, I got the Dr. Junkenstein Junkrat skin.
Are you kidding me?
No, why would I kid you?
You opened up and you got a legendary. Jesus H. Christ.
Can you see that?
That pisses me off to no end.
So, yeah.
I got like 2 duplicates and like a spray of like a hand coming out of the grave. Like, God damn it. Right.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be pissed off at you. That's what I'm gonna be.
That's great. All
right,
I have 0 time on Junkrat, and I have a bunch of his skins.
Fucking bullshit. Anyway, so Luke Cage. I think I'm on episode 6 now. Of that, so halfway through that.
What do you think of my boy Shades?
You're such a racist. It's ridiculous.
Not racist.
Let's see. I'm all caught up on the new season of Gotham.
Ooh, I'm not caught up. I haven't watched last night's episode.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so like one of the cool things about so since I got DirecTV and the fiber internet, one of the things is I could download stuff that I record on my DVR to my iPad. So like during lunch today, I went outside and had my lunch, and I watched the episode of Gotham, and then I went for a walk while doing it. So I ate my lunch, and I just walked around with the iPad, and I watched the episode. So it was pretty
legit,
good,
man.
I know. So that was pretty cool. I'm also up to date on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They got Ghost Rider in this one. So it's a new take on Ghost Rider, though. It definitely has a new take. I'm interested to see where they go with it. It's only 2 episodes in, but and then been playing. I logged into Overwatch, as I already mentioned. Got my new Halloween loot box, which got nothing, and
I got something.
Shut up. Shut your face. All right. And Warcraft, Phalanx and dollar on server, Alliance side. We need a healer with a DPS or a tank off spec. But on our first night in Heroic, we got 2 bosses down. So that's good stuff. So we're 2 out of 7 Heroic. We're 7 out of 7 normal mode. Kicking some ass. Still not getting much gear, though. Like, I just had the worst luck with, like, we switched to personal loot just because it was easier. No one has to manage anything. But my, like, loot sucks. My loot luck sucks. Absolutely sucks.
Sorry to hear that.
All right, let's get into the news.
And now here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
Oh, and by the way, I'm drinking Beer Barrel bourbon. So there's that. That's going on. I forgot to mention that. So let's start with Calm Before the Storm stuff. Calm Before the Storm. I'm pretty sure that we sent out 90% of all Kickstarter rewards at this point. I think there's only like 1 or 2 tiers that we haven't sent out rewards yet for. So that's pretty exciting. We're almost done with fulfillment, which means we don't have to spend so much time doing that this year at the event. We are finishing up planning of our Throwback Thursday party, which is it's for those people who purchased the Throwback Thursday ticket during their Kickstarter rewards. It's going to be, so we got that going on. I've been organizing the meet and greet this year. I got some confirmations of some folks. And I'm not quite ready to announce all of them yet, but probably next week. Next week, I think I'm going to be in a place where I could start announcing a whole bunch of the people. I'm going to be finalizing it up a little bit this week and a little bit into next week. So really, really good meet and greet this year. I'm really, really excited for that. And also, a lot of people asked us about this, and so we decided to go ahead and do it again. We commissioned an artist to do posters again this year, and we're selling them in a poster tube, because usually you can get a poster tube there at BlizzCon for like $20. But what we're doing is we paid an artist who did these Alliance and Horde posters. They look amazing. And what we're going to do is we're going to print those out, we're going to roll them up, we're going to put them into a poster tube, and we're going to sell them for $15. It's all it costs. We're not even making any money off of this. We're just doing it because people wanted it and really enjoyed it last year. So in this way, you guys who are going to BlizzCon get a really cheap poster tube, and you get some cool custom art posters. And so when you buy BlizzCon posters or win stuff at BlizzCon, you can just pop it in your poster tube and you could be good to go. So there you go. Poster tubes.
Pretty sweet.
I know. So we set that up through Eventbrite just like last year. We'll have the link in our show notes. I put the link in the chat room just now. But yeah, pick it up. There's limited quantities, so I mean, get them while they're hot or whatever. So yeah, so that's what's going on for Common for the Storm. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else. I mean, we finalized the photo booth. So we got the photo booth, audio, all that is all taken care of. We're ready to go, I think.
Nice.
So,
that's all exciting. I checked out the posters. They're pretty sweet.
I mean, some people are like, "Oh, I really like the Horde." I'm like, I really like the Alliance one.
Of course you do. Nobody's surprised by this.
Well, I mean, the Horde one is pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie, but the Alliance one, I was really jazzed when he made that. I was like, "Wow, that just looks cool." I'm also a big fan of lions, so don't roll your eyes.
I'm eye rolling.
Don't roll your eyes at me, you son of a bitch.
Hey, language.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about some bacon.
No.
Hold on. Here we go.
This is the king of bacon talking about bacon.
Me saying no worked, and you not getting that clip put out there on time. It was awesome.
All right, so the World Health Organization, the cancer group, is under scrutiny because for saying bacon causes cancer, amongst everything. So their reports say like coffee, mobile phones, processed meat, weed kill, like tons of stuff. So U.S. lawmakers are just like, how? Like, are you just listing things? Are you just throwing like everything you can onto a list and just saying it causes cancer? So we're on to you. And guess who does this whole cancer list for the World Health Organization? The French. I'm just saying.
Are you hating on the French today?
I just feel like they're putting up the white flag for everything. We surrender. We surrender to all things because all things give us cancer. So I don't know. I saying.
I came to that conclusion a while ago that all things give you cancer.
I think
just like, yep, it's gonna happen.
Bacon has nitrates in it, which prolong your life. You're welcome.
Yep. Sarah
Take it back.
Take it back,
World. Take it back, World Health Organization. Take it back. Take it back. Take back your horrible misdeeds on bacon. All right, so that's all we got on bacon. So stay tuned. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story because this is important. Don't put bacon on that list. Take it off. So next up is Warcraft back on track? So allegedly Warcraft is back up over 10 million subscribers. Apparently Tom Chilton, who is a World of Warcraft designer, revealed to a Polish magazine, Pixel, that the game garnered 10 million subscribers after Blizzard launched its latest expansion, Legion. However, Blizzard then came out and said that Tom was misquoted by the magazine and the journalist misunderstood. So the question is, was this an intentional slip because they said that they're not talking about numbers anymore? And now the PR is just like, oh, no, that's wrong. But now people are just talking about, like, well, he wouldn't have said it if maybe he did mean it, and now Blizzard's just trying to cover it up because they don't want to talk about numbers.
I don't know. I mean, I'm subscribed. I just don't even have the game installed at this point. I mean, I got free game time, and then I just wasn't really feeling it.
I mean, Legion is packed with people. Every time I go anywhere, there is always people around. And honestly, the World Quest is the first time I like grinding things. I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I get to pick what I want to grind. I like having that choice. So I mean, this is a pretty legit expansion. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Warlords of Draenor, I was pretty excited about in the very beginning, but it started to wane on me. And really, the only thing I cared about was the raiding part. But I really enjoyed like the questing and the story in this one. This has been good. The Blizzard's done all right. So I am curious if that 10 million is legit, and Blizzard's just trying to cover their tracks about quoting numbers, or if Tom really didn't have any idea what the hell he was talking about.
He's just throwing numbers out there like, yeah, Dad, 20, 30, you know.
Billion. We're 20 billion subscribers. Like, sorry, there's only 7 billion people on the planet. 25 billion people.
Yep. Everyone has at least 3 accounts. Or 4 accounts. 5 accounts.
Oh, we're up to 37 billion. Sir, that's 30 billion more people than... We're counting aliens. We're counting aliens now. Aliens,
you know those things that we heard that might be aliens? We're counting them.
We have figured out a way for bacteria to subscribe. We have figured out a way. They are now subscribers. Because if someone's body has 5 million things of bacteria on them, they're technically subscribers. If the person is a subscriber. So, boom. Over 10 million. Just on 2 people.
So how what's the name of this episode out of that? I feel like... Boom, 10 billion.
There you go. Boom. You can have, like, what is it? John Madden go, boom!
No.
10 billion.
I mean, he could be in it, but I already have the show image based on me getting that legendary skin.
Jesus Christ. Another thing I noticed was another Blizzard designer, Muffinus, on Twitter, was asking for questions for a Warcraft design panel that will be at BlizzCon. So it seems like Blizzard is starting to take questions ahead of time for some of their panels. Which I personally think is fine, because some of the questions that they get from the audience are fucking horrendous. Like, they need to do a better job of screening those morons. No offense to BlizzCon attendees. Stop asking stupid questions.
I think that it's just like people want to get up there and say something. They don't actually want to have something that's... like it's. They want to be seen saying something, not being seen what they're saying is something that is of substance or something.
Here's
subscribers, 10 billion.
Boom! So here. This is an accurate recount of what every single question at a BlizzCon panel will be. Hi, this is Jackass 1 from the Sargeras server, Lionside, Horde for Life, I got a question. When are you going to make it so orcs can be purple? Because I'd like if orcs could be purple.
When are we going to get dwarven druids? That's the only class that dwarves can't be. And I want, dwarves are close to the earth. They should be druids.
Or you'll get like, hi, this is Mixie, gnome priest on the Alarian server from the guild. Dingleberries are us, and I want to know why we don't have gnome paladins. And then, of course, everyone's gonna boo because they ask a question about gnomes.
Boo!
Yeah.
Gnomes don't exist. Don't acknowledge them.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much every single Warcraft panel you were gonna run across. It never fails at all. So I kind of like the idea that they're taking questions ahead of time. Maybe they can weed it out. Maybe they can cater the panel. But I wonder if that means that they're going to slim down the Q&A at the event, or maybe hopefully they screen it a lot better because, God, those questions are horrendous. All right, next up is Blizzard's 25th anniversary party at BlizzCon. So Blizzard's 25th anniversary party. They are going to have basically fan community favorite Songhammer. They're a band that does like metal versions of like gaming songs and everything, and they love to do like Diablo and Warcraft themed music to like heavy metal. They are going to be performing outside the Anaheim Hilton, so you don't even need a BlizzCon ticket to see this party. Plus, they said they're going to have specialty beverages and food trucks out there, and this is all going to be happening on Friday evening.
It gets so packed out there when they do stuff outside.
Well, also at the same time as this is going on, there's going to be the Well Played party that's going to be in Anaheim Hilton. So, I mean, if you want to check that out for a little bit, go into Well Played. I mean, I feel like there'll be a decent balance there to check out. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Z and I will probably check it out for a little bit. We'll take some pictures. We'll grab some whatever these specialty drinks are, and then we're going to head into the Well Played party and see how everything's going over there.
Are there going to be collectible steins that people can break on the way back from their trip, like there was that one year?
Oh well,
or like bottles or whatever they were.
Oh yeah. Oh, I opened mine and drank it there.
Of course you did.
I think I actually cut my hand trying to open it because I couldn't find a bottle opener, so I was like using like the end of the dresser in the hotel room. I cut my hand. God. Look, I wanted a beverage, man.
Yes, there's not. I mean, yet granted, I know you have to wait in line for one when you're there because that's another thing.
Let's see. Besides the Blizzard 25th anniversary party at BlizzCon on that Friday night, BlizzCon early merchandise sale starts tomorrow for anyone who has a physical or virtual ticket. So I'll post a link up in the chat room. We'll have it in our show notes. But yeah, you can make sure you're logged into your account that has the BlizzCon ticket associated with it, virtual or physical, and then you can go to the Blizzard store and buy your stuff. The only two things that really interested me from what I saw was they have a Diablo bottle opener with like some heavy duty magnet that you put on the fridge, so it looks like it doesn't move. That would be pretty cool for my beer fridge. And then they have a Corehound bobblehead. And then they have a ton of fucking Pepe bullshit. I am so sick of fucking Pepe. They have Pepe. You can buy costumes for Pepe. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. We are dressing up a fucking plushy bird at this point.
That sounds about right.
It's fucking clown shoes is what it is.
What are you gonna do?
This is getting ridiculous. Oh, by the way, you could buy a stuffed turnip also from Overwatch.
Oh, the Pacamari. Yeah. That's something that Chili wants really bad.
I don't understand that, but
it makes sense. Trust me.
I mean, they have like a whole bunch of other stuff. There's like a Hearthstone throw blanket. Like, I don't know the prices of it. They haven't released it, so I can only imagine that the previous like throw blanket they had, the Alliance one, was like $60, which I think is just highway robbery for a throw blanket. They got their Cute but Deadly Series 2 blind vinyls, so they got those. I think they got some Overwatch characters in this set, and really, I just want the Corehound bobblehead and the Diablo thing. I also want a magnet. Hopefully they sell the BlizzCon magnets ahead of time again this year, because I always like getting the magnets from BlizzCons. But yeah, let's talk Heroes of the Storm. They announced a new hero. It's Samuro. Oh, look! It's another orc. For those of you downloading this on audio, I'm rolling my eyes. This is just fucking ridiculous. What we got like Thrall, we got Rhaegar, we got the other guy with the with Misha. I mean, how many orcs do we need in
Rexar?
Rexar. We got Rexar. There, thank you. Now we got
how I do that.
and now we got Samuro. Do we really need another orc? Like, I am not jazzed about this at all.
I want one that's just literally called Orc, not capitalized, and all I want him to do is just to go out there and just go, me not that kind of orc.
Won't they just... Anyway, so I'm not excited about this new character at all. I don't get it. I don't get why this was like such a big deal. But they do have a new skin for Vala. It's called Deputy Vala, and it looks like a female McCree, basically. So
I did see that.
And then they have a Scarecrow Zul. Scarecrow, like, that actually looks pretty cool too. Like, those are two pretty decent skins. They have some other skins coming out too. Didn't care for any of them. There's like Cyber Stalker.
Monday?
There's like Cyber Stalker Kale or somebody. I don't know. The only one that I was excited about was the McCree kind of skin for Vala and the Scarecrow skin for Zul. Everyone else is just kind of meh, in my opinion. They also have two new mounts. Like, one looks like a flying tentacle platform and a warthog.
A flying tentacle platform.
Yeah, it's like a platform that has like tentacles. So if you're really into hentai porn or something, you may like this this new mount.
You piqued my interest. What's that?
Oh, well, Ray does like his hentai.
Wait, hold on, Sarah. Cracker. Do you remember that from Jay and Silent Strike Back? Where that guy's trying to hand Chris Rock his coffee, and he just goes, cracker, because he's the guy's wife. Don't remember that, huh?
No.
God damn, that's a funny part, too. Whatever. Someone out there's laughing.
Alright, next up, there's a StarCraft mod out there that turns, like, the game into basically a cartoon. So, like, you have our Carbo Animations that has been doing kind of like some StarCraft animation stuff for a little bit now. Well, someone made a mod that basically turns everything into a giant cartoon. And apparently, the mod is on an Indiegogo page. So this is Carbo Animations is doing this, it looks like. And I'm trying to see if they've reached their funding goal. I'm on Indiegogo right now. They are 132% funded right now, so they are going to release it.
Nice.
So there you go. They are.
A lot of the StarCraft mods, I'm telling you, like they look good on the surface, but then when you try and run them, like you really have to like know what you're doing. And I don't. I've tried to do some StarCraft mods. Only two of them worked for me. Star Jeweled, which is Bejeweled, basically, and with a tug of war element, and then what do you call it? Left to Die, which is like one of those like it is a modification on one of the missions where you're like in the middle of this, everything's infested. During the daytime, you got to go out and kill shit, and during the nighttime, you got to defend your base. Those are the only two that, like, well, like it's actually really, like, those are really fun. Like, I still play that. I played that the other day, actually.
I purchased the Nova mission pack. I played like the first set, and I haven't played anything since. Even though like the second set was released, I just haven't touched StarCraft. So
I'd sooner play that than WoW. Sadly, I don't know what that says about me.
Not me, sir. Not me. All right. So next up, and well, finally for our gaming news, Overwatch, the Halloween theme patch is out now.
Yes, it is.
And also, and Ray's getting fucking legendary skins in his like
That's
free.
Right.
The Kotaku has like a picture of all the skins. What do
you think the best one is, sir?
Honestly, the Reaper one. The Reaper one I think is pretty amazing.
Right.
With the pumpkin head.
The Reaper one is pretty sweet, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't look at any of them but Zenyatta. And the Zenyatta one's awesome.
I mean, I don't understand what's so great about the Zenyatta one, though.
Because it's Zenyatta.
It looks very plain. It looks very basic.
You don't have to be flashy with that shit, man. You can sit there and think he's basic and everything, and then you get fucking orbs to the face. You know how it goes.
I suppose.
So that's what I'm gonna basically grind loot boxes until I get the Zenyatta skin or get enough. I don't even know. I might have enough coin to buy it already, unless you can only get it from the thing.
No, I think you can purchase it.
If you can purchase it, I might have enough to get it, but then I have to play. Then I have to go wreck as that skin. You know what I mean? That's kind of like initiating the skin. Go in there and go get 4 gold medals.
Well,
just gotta represent.
Do what you gotta do, man. All right. Well, so I'm a little pissed off that you got a legendary immediately.
Yes, the show image right now is me as Dr. Junkratstein or whatever his name is, and then there's a picture of you, and there's just teardrops, just tears. Trust me, it's good. You'll love this image.
That's fantastic. All right, let's get into some FOFs.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right, Ray.
So I don't think I have a FOF, but I do have a prop, and that's to the Mall of America. I think they said they're going to be closed on Thanksgiving, and I'm really happy about this because every year we bitch about how Black Friday is creeping into Thanksgiving and how none of us like it. So, props to them. I was going to present it as a news story, but I feel like I didn't have much to say about it. And I'm sure I'll revisit it once we talk about that around Black Friday. What about you, sir?
Oh, I got a lot. So let's see. So first off, fuck off to my work laptop. My hard drive crashed on my work laptop, so I lost everything for work. So that was awesome. Not awesome. And I'm going to say fuck off to idiots on Wither Gyms. Wither Gym is a world boss in World of Warcraft. You have to stay in the cave. If you leave the cave, he resets. Stay in the fucking cave, people. Just get into the cave, stay in the cave, kill him, and then leave. Stop walking out of the fucking cave. And then I'm also going to say, fuck off to myself for putting a legendary item on a class hall follower that is for combat allies. So I got this piece of equipment that you can place on your followers in your class order hall. And one of them is you get 100 order hall resources every time you have a combat ally complete a world quest with you. Well, I put it on Nosgrim as one of my followers. Only to find out afterwards he can't be a combat ally. I can't add him as a combat ally. Only certain ones can be combat allies. So why the fuck would you let me put this piece of equipment on him? Like, I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at Blizzard's UI for allowing me to do this, for wasting the legendary. Like, so angry about this. Like, I did a quest for a legendary piece of equipment for my followers, and I used it on the wrong fucking follower. Now it's basically worthless.
That does suck.
And I'm like, oh, let me give it to Nosgrim. It would be pretty cool to have him running around and do my bidding after I killed him. And, no. And I also thought he'd be a cool combat ally. Why? Because he's an unholy death knight now. And ever since I raised him from the dead, he's been fucking slaughtering people. I was like, alright, well, if you want to slaughter people, come on out with me. And, like, he can't. So, it's fucking bullshit. And I also want to say, fuck off to the marketing department for Boy Scouts of America. What the fuck are you thinking? And here's why. I'm leaving Lowe's. Had to buy some stuff for the house. And the Boy Scouts are there. And they're like, hey, we're raising money. And we're like, my wife and I were like, oh, what are you selling? Popcorn. I'm like, I love popcorn. Like, would you like to buy some? I'm like, sure. How much do you think popcorn for a fundraiser would cost?
I don't know. Like, is it like a? Is it already made popcorn or?
Well, that's the thing. They have stuff that you can pop yourself, or they have stuff in like a bag that you'd buy at a grocery store.
I have no idea. I'm gonna. I don't know, man.
So, a bag about yay big, probably bigger than my head, I can go and buy at the grocery store for anywhere between $2 to $3.
Okay.
I could buy a box, a 6-pack popcorn, microwave popcorn for probably about like $3 to $4. Okay? So I said, sure. What do you got? Like, they're listing out this. I'm like, what's the cheapest one? Because I don't have a lot of cash on me. They're like, well, the cheapest we got is this bag of white cheddar popcorn for $15. And this is where the Boy Scouts of America are just fucked. Right? Because you got the Girl Scouts selling fucking boxes of cookie for like $4 a pop. And they're making serious bank over there. Like, they run the cookie business, these Girl Scouts. They make bank on these cookies. What do the Boy Scouts do? They sell popcorn. Not as good as cookies. Alright? So, but when you sell a bag of popcorn for $15, like, people are going to be like, no. Like, it's popcorn. Like, I could buy a large popcorn at a movie theater for $8. And that's still half the price of this little bag of popcorn. Like, we did it because my wife felt bad after letting him go through the whole speech. But, like, that is fucking terrible. $15. Like, you are not making any money. Like, no one is going to do that. Whoever is marketing this stuff, like, oh, you know what the Boy Scouts can do to compete with the Girl Scouts and their cookies? Let's sell popcorn. But let's, like, hike up the price by, like, 5,000%. That'll help. God, it's fucking idiotic. You know what they need to do? They need to sell, like, candy. They need to sell candy, or they need to have, like, an ice cream truck or something. Because popcorn is not their jam, or sell snow cones or something in the summertime. Like, this is not happening. Sell, like, mini pizzas. Or grill hot dogs outside of stores and sell hot dogs. Like, even that would be better.
Yeah, that's a great idea coming out of, like, where you say Lowe's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Like, I've gotten a hot dog from, like, a fundraiser outside of a Walmart or something like that before. Like, if I had to deliver it, I delivered to Walmart one time, and I was just like, oh, sweet. Hot dogs. It's awesome.
I mean, doesn't that sound outrageous for a bag of popcorn, $15?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how anyone that goes and expects to get stuff for cash survives anymore. Because it seems like everybody's using fucking credit cards.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I found that, so like, my daughter is starting Girl Scouts. She's in kindergarten, so she's starting now. They have the square readers that you put in the bottom of your cell phone for the cookies. Like,
it's funny. It's funny. I the place I work for, we don't even have that.
So I just want to throw this out there that, like, for everyone who says, like, oh, well, the Boy Scouts should be more, like, technical because they're boys. No, the fucking Boy Scouts are living in the dark ages. The Girl Scouts have got their shit together. Yeah. Not only are they making bank on cookies, they got a fantastic marketing gig. They're using technology to get people's money. Like, oh, you don't have cash anymore? No worry, let me take your credit card. What do the Boy Scouts do? Oh no, we have to take cash, and it's $15 for a bag of fucking popcorn. Ridiculous. So that's it. No one's that upset, it seems like, this week. So I think we're off to haiku land here.
Oh Jesus, I don't even know how to do those.
Oh, hold on. Nope. I almost hit the horse or sex act thing. Hold on.
No, we're not doing that today.
No.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
Alright. Fuck you, Withered Jim. Ray's damn legendary skin. $15 popcorn.
Boom.
Boom. There we go. All right.
I still don't know what to fucking call this show.
Boom, 10 billion.
Yeah.
$15 popcorn.
$15 popcorn. Ooh, I can add some popcorn to the picture. Good call. We'll do
All
that
right,
then.
Ray, where can people find you?
On Twitter, it's Rayfist, Rayfyst, and then if you want to like follow me on Twitch, I will stream Destiny randomly. Although sometimes it's just for I'm just streaming because I'm streaming for Chili, so she can watch, but you can watch too.
And when he says streaming for Chili, it doesn't mean he wants you to donate actual chili.
Oh yeah,
to him.
I don't mind. I don't mind the food.
I mean, I do.
It's also my wife. So.
Yeah, I do love a good chili, but yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Seraphis. Zia, who is not here tonight, who is off being fancy on her family getaway with custom shirts and shit. You can follow her on Twitter at ITSXIA. In fact, hold on. I'm going to put out a call real quick. Let's see. Zia is at 1,997 followers. She needs 3 more. Go follow her on Twitter. Get her to 2,000 for her birthday. I mean, she's already fancy and taking fucking trips to Disney World and getting custom-made shirts. Why not get her to 2,000 followers while we're at it? Which, by the way, where are you at, Ray?
I'm over 1,000.
You're over 1,000. There we go. Look at you.
Yeah.
Good for you, sir.
I don't do shit on Twitter, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Hasu, our producer, who helps us come up with the show notes, you can follow him on Twitter at Mr_Hasu. Our show you can find on thesundering.net. Our Twitter is at thesundering, facebook.com/thesundering, and our YouTube, where we can find all videos that we post up there, is youtube.com/thesundering podcast. We have a Discord you could get off of our website. Our phone number 323-SUNDER-0 or 323-786-3370. Give us a call, leave us a message, we'll play it on the show. Our email is thesundringpodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to write in, send us audio attachments, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. We are a member of D20Cast, part of the D20 Crit Network. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox. We want to thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying our ridiculous shit. So download us, invite us in your home, your ears, your head. We just want to be inside you. Tell a friend. Next time we podcast from, where are we going to podcast from, Ray?
From the legendary skin of Junkrat, Dr. Junkenstein.
God damn it, Ray.
That Seraph doesn't have.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.